Grand risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? Right, I'm just going to quickly go and check what this looks like.
Risings, my darlings. How are we all doing
Give
today?
me one sec, y'all.
Right, I'm just going to quickly go
We'll do my
and
YouTube
check
first. We'll check that
what
first.
this looks like. Give me one
Thought I
sec,
just knocked
y'all.
something over chat.
We'll do my YouTube first. We'll check that first.
1 second, my internet's been slow in this room.
Thought I just knocked something over chat. 1 second, my internet's been slow in this room.
Oh, it's working.
Oh, it's working.
Oh, 1 sec, it's multi-ordering me. Hello, Goddess. Hello, Sage. I'm being multi-audioed. Give me 1 second.
Multi-ordering me.
Video capture.
Hello, Goddess. Hello, Sage. I'm being multi-audioed. Give me 1 second. Video capture.
There we go. Hello, Goddess. Hello, Sage. I'm being multi-audioed. Give me 1 second. Background, thank you. Ah. 1 sec. Good morning. There we go.
Can't tell how to stop it.
Give me 1 sec, y'all.
Has that stopped audioing?
I know there's an echo. Give me 1 second. Let me know if we still have the echo. Hello, Tracy. Still there? For fuck's sake. Hello, Tracy. Still there? No. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. Right, that should work now. Let me know if that's worked. Has it worked? Did I manage to get it to work? should work now. Let me know if that's working. Let me go and check my TikTok. Give me one sec. That's been a pain in my ass. I'm going to be honest with you. This is the first ever live doing it like this, so today is going to be a little bit, you know. So today is going to be... Yeah, it's better. There we go. We sorted it. Yeah, testing the waters, basically, yeah. We are literally testing the waters because, yeah. Hello, Maria. I can also see all of you from one device, and I can have my PayPal in front of me and TikTok on the other side, so I can see the view accounts. Hello, Betty. Yeah, it's paid readings today. Paid readings with free yes or no's. Well, Philip tried to come back to you. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's move you guys actually closer to my mouth. Give me 1 second. I haven't put these back. Thank you for the lovely gifts. Thank you for the hand heart. Hello. You know where you misplace stuff and then you don't know where you've misplaced it? That's me. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We're getting bigger and we're getting better. Thank you. I created this theme. I had to create the whole thing because Streamlabs doesn't do it where it's like IRL TikTok. They only do gaming. So I've had to pop everything together. And it's taken me over like an hour or two today to actually make this work. It's been a real pain in my ass, but it's working. So I'm happy. You've always been so spot on what you answered, only not. Thank you. It's very good. Thank you. Happy Saturday, my darling. So give me 1 second, guys. I won't be a sec. I won't be a sec. Okay. Thank you for the hashtag FYPs. Hello, Isha. Gives you Spell House vibes. I'm glad it does. Is there a good future for you and Ursula? Let's see. Is there a good future for you and Ursula? Let's have a look. Yes, there is, my darling. Give me 1 sec. Will Philip try to come back to you? Let's have a look. I don't think that he's going to try and come back to you right now, my darling. Not right now. Is Ollie planning for a future with you? Let's have a look. Is Ollie planning for a future with you? Yes, he is, my darling, yes. Is H telling everyone you're his girlfriend? Let's see. Yes, my darling. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Does Joe love you still? Let's see. You were crying at a fight last night? Oh. I feel like they do love you still, my darling, yes. Do I see do I see you landing a job at this company called Small Case? Let's see. Yes. Does Ivan still care about you? Let's see. I feel that Ivan does still care about you, my darling. Yes. I'm so happy it's basically autumn. I was leaves falling. Yes, they are lucky. I've been seeing leaves fall since the start of summer. Literally, since the start of summer, I've been seeing leaves fall. I'm not even joking. Or things develop romantically, let's see. Not romantically right now, no. Hi, James. Hi, I'm Jax. I've never seen you before. What do I have to do, or would you have a message me? So if you want to message, link in bio for paid. It is link in bio for the paid, so put that in the chat. Oh, yeah. Is it Phoebe? No, it's not Phoebe. I don't have a banner because I don't know how to put a banner in. Let me see if I can. Give me one sec. No, I can't add any. God, not easily at least. Not easily. I can add a tip jar, a bit goal, tip goal, sub goal, stars goal, supporter goal. I can't add the other thing quite easily. So what I'll do is I'll look into that for you. I will try and get that sorted. But you have to like give it a day or two. But no, it's paid live. I'm doing this off a laptop, Jay. I'm doing this off a laptop. So I don't know if I can. It's not that easy. But so I'm doing it through Streamlabs basically. I don't know if I can show you guys. I've got XP, you dumb bastard. So live to 4 different things. I do X tomorrow. It was hectic. Hello, Brandy. So I've got my Streamlabs up. So if I do get gifted, I can base not my Streamlabs, my stream on TikTok. So if I do get gifted, I can see that y'all have gifted. So yeah. So I can basically see. You're going to your partner's house today. She has a whole dinner planned for you and friends. Nice. That's nice. Will you get pregnant this cycle? Let's see. Looks great. Thank you. I feel like you will get pregnant this cycle. Yes, my darling. Right. I'm just gonna send myself some taps just to see if I get notified on it. So basically, guys, you're gonna see this. So this is what a follow would look like if someone follows. There you go. So that's what it looks like. Just move it there one sec. My bad, so I just moved it. Ah, yeah, that's much better. There we go. Wilfred and you reconcile romantically. Let's see. I feel like you will, but I feel like it is going to take time. Do I have any mods that can pin paid readings today? Like paid live? Please. Oh, I just realized what I can do. One sec. Ow. Um, there you go. I think the deck has to be bold. I can make it bold. Give me one sec. You guys are basically helping me out right now. Yeah, my list is open. Font format. Font style, regular. 40. Yeah. As a sentence as I can get it. There you go. Use the keyboard arrows. Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. Is that better? There you go. There we go. See, this is more professional. I prefer this look to a phone. I do. Subi, if you knew how much this is costing me to do, you would be screaming at me. But thank you, boo. You'd be screaming at me. Uh, I am on new equipment, yes. Will Faz contact you? Let's see, will Faz contact you? Let's have a look. I feel like they will, my darling, yes. How's the audio quality? When will H tell me I'm his GF? That would be a paid reading. You're a big supporter, let's do it for free. Let's see. They will tell you in about nine weeks. So October, November. Okay. So within 9 weeks. So it's not going to take 9 weeks. It's going to happen within. Okay. how far you've come in 2 years. I know. I've been doing social media for about 8 years, 8 or 9 years, since I was basically 13. It's taken like 8 years to figure everything out. We've got there. The tarot figuring out has been the hardest. It is. But we've got there. He's been telling everyone except me. I know, but it's probably because he wants to make it special for you, boo. Oh, thank you, Subi. I mean, you've been one of my biggest mods, you have. Literally one of my biggest mods. It's amazing. I love you. I absolutely love you, boo. But yeah, so guys, I am showing to 4 different platforms I am. So we are live on 4 different platforms. It's mad. Mesa, I've just had your payment. Are you here, boo? I mean, oh, that's all right, Subi. Look, Subi, you're what I call a volunteer mod. Okay, thank you for the jam jar thingy. Okay, all my mods and volunteers, so I don't expect you to be on every single stream because, in my eyes, if you're doing it for free, I can't. If I paid you, yeah, I could expect, but because I don't, I've got nothing against it, so don't worry, boo. Okay. Hello, Brandy. Did I say that right? I feel like I've said that wrong. I hope I haven't. But hi, what would you like your reading on, boo? You want to ask about how will your divorce go? Okay, we can do that. So with let's try that again. So with the divorce, have you started it or are you midway through it? Like where are you with the divorce? Yes, your reading is getting done today, Alicia. Like, will it be easy? Okay, so will it be easy? I feel like it will be, my darling. I feel like it will be easy, yes. I've talked about it, still waiting for the papers to be done, but my ex is a bit attached. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the energy around it. Let me switch to Lenormand, but we can have a look at the energy. Don't you worry. You want it badly, though. That's fair enough, my darling. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't want a divorce badly? I mean, if you want a divorce, you've got to want it bad enough. You can't just divorce because you want to. There has to be a reason. There has to be a need. So, let's have a look. Let's see what you get. Let's see. Kelly, thank you for your payment, boo. So, what I would say here is I feel like it is going to be a bit of a gamble, my darling. I don't think it's going to be easy straight off the bat. I feel like it is going to start getting easy though. But I feel like your ex is going to want you. Okay, I don't think your ex is going to go easily. You'll get the papers easily, you get through that bit nice and easily. But the ex is going to make you work. Okay. The ex is going to really, really make you work, my darling. So what I would say here is do be a little bit careful of that. At the same time, I do feel like you will find someone else much better. I feel like this could take about 5 to 6 months for it to be fully processed. I feel like your divorce is going to be quite quick, my darling. I don't think it is going to be slow. Okay. Um, I'd probably say the longest would be 9 months for you. You have someone else, right? So yeah, so someone better. What I would say for you, though, my darling, is I feel like you need to protect yourself, protect your energy. Okay, hello, Kels. Okay, my darling, you need to protect what you want to go through, what you are, and what you want to do, basically. Okay, you can't just sit there thinking, oh yes, everything's gonna be tippity-doo. Okay, you've got to make it work, and I feel like you will. I feel like you will be successful. Like there's success written all over this, my darling. Okay. I feel like the hardest thing is going to be money. Okay. I feel like that is going to be the hardest thing between you is money and how well is it going to work out, what's going to happen, what's going to be done. Okay. I don't think it's going to be as easy as you would like in aspects like that. Okay. Um, what I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like it is going to take time. I feel like it's going to be worth it. Like, you aren't going to regret this. Okay, there will be no regret whatsoever in this at all. Okay, my darling, none. Nada. Zilch. Okay. Absolute zilch. Hello, Sky. Thank you for liking. Will I be able to see the one I love soon? Yes. I feel like you will be able to. I feel like that'll be within the next 2 weeks, my darling. I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun with them. Okay. Like, there's going to be a lot of enjoyment with them, my darling. I feel like you need to relax more. I don't feel like you're as relaxed as you could be. Are you going through like a lot of stress at the moment with this? Because I feel like there's a lot of stress, my darling. Like, I feel like there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of stress. Um, you're anxious. Yeah, why are you anxious? You've got nothing to be anxious about, my darling. Um, you're doing absolutely fine. Hello, GoldenEye Basilisk. How are you, boo? You're doing absolutely fine, my darling. I don't see that you need to be stressing about anything. Okay, you're successful. Okay, so why you're stressing over this, I do not know. You just want to get rid of that match, and that's fair enough. That's fair enough, and I feel like you will, my darling. Okay. It's haunting you. Ah, so you're going through the Halloweeny haunty vibes. I'm sorry, we've got to make a joke somewhere to make you a little bit more happy. So if you're going through the haunty vibes, the Halloweeny haunty vibes, as I call it, you just need to lighten up a little bit. Have you tried reading to take your mind off of it or listening to like audiobooks? Oh no, your finances are not good enough. No. Rose has her first agency battle. Nice. Nice. Oh, everyone's gonna have regret. Okay. You're gonna regret about something in life. You're not gonna regret this though. Okay. You'll regret that you didn't do it sooner. Yes, you'll have that regret. But there's not gonna be regret in anything else, my darling. Okay. It will just be regret for not doing it sooner. Literally. Okay. Now I'm reading for someone on TikTok. You can have a read, my darling. Link in my bio. It's got all my price lists as well. Okay. But yeah, you're literally just gonna regret that you didn't do it sooner. I feel when you got married, you realised that it wasn't gonna last. You knew it wasn't gonna last when you got married. Okay, yet you still went with it. you still went with it. And I feel like you went with it, one, pressure. Okay, I feel like you were pressured into getting into the marriage. Okay, two, I feel you thought, I'm probably not going to find anyone else in my lifetime, so you thought, let's go for the marriage. And now you're seeing, actually, there's so much more for me to go through. Let's do it. And this is why you're going out of it. Can I ask about my new love? Is he good enough? I feel that he is good enough, my darling, and I feel like you guys will succeed. And I feel like there is definitely going to be joy. Okay, there's definitely going to be hope, and I feel like there is going to be a lot of love as well. What I would also say from this as well, my darling, is I feel like with this new person, I feel like that will be an everlasting marriage. I don't think you're going to go into marriage as quickly this time with this new person. I do feel like you are just going to move slower. I feel like you are going to take it more easy, my darling. But you're definitely going to have it. Okay, you're definitely going to have it, my darling. I just don't think it's going to be as quick as you would like it, okay? And I feel like you're going to take it slow as well because of your past, okay? And I feel like you're going to do that because you realise where you went wrong originally, okay? And you know where you went wrong. So you're going to be there like, we're not going in fast, okay? And you're going to tell them you're not going in fast, okay? You're going to tell them that you want it slower, that you need it slower as well, okay, and that you can't have it fast because of what happened last time. So I do feel like you are going to realize that a lot quicker than you did before in the past. Okay, so it is going to be better for you. Okay, my darling, it is going to be better. So I'm just going up in the chat. Find your comments. I missed one of your comments. Wow, you've just described it. Amazing, thank you. I feel like he does love you, my darling. I feel like he does. Okay. Like, he does. And he's going to understand why you want to take it slowly because he knows you got into a shite marriage. Okay, we just got to enlist. He knows you got into a shite marriage, my darling, and he knows that you don't want to do that again. So I don't think that you will go through that again, my darling. He's not going to allow you to go through it again at all. Okay. He will never do that. You're very welcome, Gold Knight, Basilisk. Have a good day, my darling. So yeah, what I will go into is I'm going to go into your finances slightly, my darling. Okay, so we are just going to have a quick look into your finances. Okay, don't go anywhere. Okay, Bandy, let's have a look at your finances. So I feel like your finances is going to get better. I feel like the divorce is definitely going to take you out slightly. Okay, so I feel like after divorce you are going to be struggling ever so slightly. This would be for about 2 to 3 months, my darling, after the divorce. And this is where you've sort of got to get things better. And this is where you got to put the work and effort into it. Okay, my darling. But it will get easier. I feel like you will feel like trying to restart your life. So I feel like that'll be a positive. So it will make you look at your life slightly differently. But this would be another reason why you couldn't get into marriage very quickly, due to the fact that you won't have the funds to get into your marriage quickly. Okay, my darling. Does that all make sense? Brilliant. I'm glad that made perfect sense, my darling. So if you're watching on TikTok, you can see my Twitch, my YouTube, and my Facebook viewers. We've done that on purpose so you guys can basically see that my other social medias have a lower following. Okay, so that's why we've done it. Just to show how easy it is to get followers on TikTok. Basically, guys, just do it. Go live on TikTok. It's fun. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. And I would do it on YouTube, but problem is you guys can't see it very well. We could do it there. Ah, there you go. Put it on my other socials as well. I just hit my leg. Sadly, they don't have a TikTok one. If they had a TikTok one, you'd see that I have a lot of TikToks. So let's write that person down. I did see the other payment, so whoever else has paid, thank you. I will be looking at you very shortly. I just need to write down this person. Mama Kathy shouldn't be there. Okay. You found links for socials. Good. If you scroll down slightly, you'll find the payment sections as well. Okay. I will try and show you how to find it. I don't know how I'd show you at all. But I will try. Okay, so if you give me a second, I will show you how to get to my price list. If you're watching on TikTok. So I've got to work it out myself. I've got to work it out to show you. And it's not easy. Oh, wrong person. So before I do the next reading, let me show you guys how to pay. Where's my TikTok? So you are going to do as follows. So once you get to my profile, okay, once you get to my profile, this is where the pain starts. Okay, here we go. You're then going to click on the link. So you guys know how to click on the links already. This is the top link. Okay, once you're here, let me move out slightly. There we go. You're then going to swipe up. So you're going to swipe up till you get to paid and private readings. Okay, once you get there, you're going to click onto the first thing you see. Which is all my price lists. Okay, and then you're going to go through the price list. You're going to read the T's and C's as well. Okay, and then that's basically how you do it. And I say you're going to read my T's and C's because I'm telling you you're going to read the T's and C's. Okay. Because you sort of need to. Give me 1 second. Okay, do I have Kelly? Do I have Kelly? Grand Risings, my darling. Do I have Kelly? Hello, Kelly. Can I just have the first letter of your last name, please? Hey, thank you. Thank you for the FIPs. With this, what is your question because you've got two on there, but they're yes or no. So it's, is it over with Logan and is he coming back? Is that all you would like? That's literally it. That's all you would like. So you've paid £10 for two yes or no's. That's these sort of questions, isn't it? Okay, we can definitely go deeper into them. Is that how you spell questions? Questions. Questions. I think it is. Yes, brilliant, thank you. Just people so people understand. Yes, there are three yes or no's. I hate dyslexia. Absolutely hate it. Right, let's have a look then, Boo. Let's see what you get. Let's put this on here. Sometimes I wonder why I bother putting signs up. I really do. So, let's have a look. So, is it over with Logan and you? No, I don't feel like it is over with you guys yet. Hello, MT. No, I don't feel like it is over. No. Is he coming back? Let's see. Yes, he is coming back. You're 56 and need reading glasses. Don't worry, both my parents are in their 50s and they need reading glasses if that makes you feel any better. So let's take a deeper dive into both your energies. Let's have a look at your energies. Let's see. So what I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like he feels really abundant with you. I feel like he is trying to work harder with you, my darling. I just feel like it's taking its time. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to open himself up for you very shortly. And I feel like it is going to get better between the both of you. At the same time, what I'd also say right now is I feel like he is trying to move towards you, but I feel like he's a little bit held back. It's almost like he doesn't quite know what he wants to do, where he wants to go. So what I would say here is it's going to be fine. It's going to get better. I would just say it's going to take its time and its toll. Okay, so I would say be patient. Okay. I would say don't be as worried, my darling. It will work out. It will get there. What I would say here for you is I would just say you need to hold it back slightly. Okay, I would say you're overstressing and over worrying as well for no reasons. Okay. I feel like there is going to be a move between the both of you, so I feel like you guys could be staying at each other's for a little bit each time. So we do have that positive here as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he does care for you, and I feel like he does want you. I feel like his main problem is the fact that he doesn't know the direction he wants to go with you guys yet. Okay, I don't think that he's figured out the direction. Okay. And I feel like that's what he's struggling with the most, is figuring out the correct direction in where to go, what to do, how to do. Okay, I feel like once he figures it out, you guys will be fine. You guys will be completely worked out, okay? I feel like he's going to be much more blunt with you. Okay, and I mean this in a good way, so he's going to be more blunt in a good way, my darling. And more open in a good way as well. Okay, more blunt and more open. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to become closer with you. I feel like when I say he's going to become closer, he's going to become closer. Okay, he's going to be right up your alley. Okay. Thank God I don't believe in God. Then, simple as. I feel like he's going to be a little bit more sly around you, my darling, and a little bit more foxy and saucy. Okay. So we do have the sexual side of it as well, my darling, which is going to be a positive as well. Okay. What I would also say here is I feel like, look, you need to have faith, my darling. Okay, you've got to have faith. Okay, if you don't have faith in the relationship, there will be nothing. Okay, so we need that faith there. Okay, we need that faith there. Cards are random, so is your future, my darling. So is everything you do. Everything is random in life, nothing has code. Okay, only the gods and goddesses know what's going to happen, and they speak through seers. I am a seer, I am an oracle, so they speak through me into what will happen next with you guys. Simple as. My readings are as relevant as you need them to be, my darling. Okay, so if you want the reading to go into the year, you'd need to buy a year's reading, but we can go into that another time. But basically, what I say is, in the next 6 months, is I feel like he's going to come towards you with more commitment. Okay, I try and think of what the ring means. There'll be more commitment with you, my darling. Okay, coming forth. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is you need to cut out the negative. Also, I'm not Christian, I'm pagan, Norse pagan to be more exact. What I would also say for you, my darling, is you're going to get daffodils. He's going to get you some daffodils. I know that sounds weird, but all I'm hearing is daffodils. So this sounds like it's going to be in springtime. Okay. This sounds like it's going to be in springtime. Okay. So I feel like that's a positive as well. I feel like that's when it's going to progress between you guys. Okay, it's springtime. Thank you for the donuts. I had to look at what that was then. One thing that I would say here for you, my darling, is there fear? What do you fear the most between the both of you, my darling? Okay, I feel like there's a fear between you guys. Do you have fear of cheating? Do you have fear of cheating? Yes. Is this why you're suspicious of him at this moment? Because I feel like you're suspecting something and you don't know what's going on. And I feel like this could be because you were cheated on in the past. Would that be correct? Yeah, thought so. Thought so. You just had that vibe of, I've been cheated on before, I ain't taking no chances. Literally. What I would say to you there, my darling, is you need faith, okay, in yourself. Okay? You need to have faith in yourself, my darling. Have joy in oneself, and you will succeed and go further than you ever thought you would. Okay, and I can tell you now the success, the joy, the hope, the love, it's all going to come directly to you. Okay. Money wise, your money is going to get better as well. Okay, my darling, your money is going to get better. Also, by the way, when I say faith, I don't mean like in a god or anything like that. It's just in oneself. Okay, whether you believe in a religion or not, we're not talking about that sort of faith. Basically, you need to be your own god. Okay, or goddess. Okay, that's how I think of it. And that's why I think you need to be as well, my darling, because you've got luck coming your way. You've got luck coming your way, my darling. So you've got joy coming your way as well. Okay. But you've just got faith. I think that's the main thing that you need to work on is your faith. I think his main thing that he needs to work on is communication. Okay. I feel once those two things have been worked on, I think everything will be absolutely swell. I think everything will be working in the perfect direction and the perfect way that it needs to be and should be working. Okay. Does that make sense, Boo? I'm glad I've always been spot on, my darling. See, this is nice. I can mute myself while I drink or eat, and you guys can't hear me. I'd have to like press things and everything. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. See, all I've done to invest in this is pay £500 for a laptop. That's all I did. I just paid £500 for a laptop, gaming laptop to be more precise, an Acer gaming one. And then I just pay about £200 a year for Streamlabs, so I can multi-stream. That's all I have to do. So it's about £700 in total, 500 for long term, 200 every year. But yeah, have a good night, my darling. Have a good night, Kels. So remember, guys, when you're streaming, you've got to invest in the long run, not in the short run. Okay, so you start off on your phone. Never start off on a laptop. Never. Okay. Always start on a phone if you're going to do streaming like I do. Okay, get used to streaming to one platform, then go up to two, and if you really want, go further. Okay, now when you start going multi-streaming, then get the laptop. Don't do what I did, which is wait. Then you have to have like extra phones, extra iPads, and everything. You have to resurrect everything to make it work like I did. I'd have 3 devices. I'd have 4 at one point. So always go, like, invest. It might be expensive in the short run, but if you invest smartly, it'll be cheaper in the long run. Okay. Yeah, they do occasionally, but the main problem I had is I could only do like 2-hour lives and then the phone would be dead. But with a laptop, you can do 5-hour lives and it will still be alive. So, but you can just have it charging constantly. So, it's got that positive, which is nice. Pain in the ass, the phones were, but they're good. They were good. They've just cost me a lot of money. They just cost me a lot of money. But now, always invest, as I always say, always invest if you're going to stream. If you're going to stream, make content, always invest in equipment. My microphone, 30 quid? for this microphone, and it plugs into a phone. Pardon me, plugs into a phone or laptop. It's only 30 quid. My camera that I'm using, that was what, 30 quid as well. So that's just 60 quid on a camera and a microphone. The mouse I already had, so that didn't cost anything. So, as I always say, always invest in what's going to make you money. And streaming has always been the thing that I've known I'm going to do as a job. I've always known I'm going to do streaming as a job. Always. I always used to say I'd be a gamer, game streamer. I did. Always went with that. Ever since I was 13. I've always been interested ever since I was a wee lad. And then I got into tarot 3 or 4 years ago, and then that's been my niche. It's much easier than doing fucking gaming. I mean, Christ, that was so hard to get into the game. But hey ho. Did H like the lipstick mark a little or a lot? Ooh, we getting kinky. 50 Shades of Grey. Let's see. I feel like you liked it a lot, my darling. Will Tino and O date again? Let's see. I feel like you will, yes. Is R the one for you? Let's see. I feel like R is the one for you, yes, my darling. And basically, now all I've got to do is get a connector for my laptop where I can connect a soundboard to it. And I can connect my phone to that so people can call in, like a radio basically. They can call in and you guys can actually hear the phone call as well. So that's all I need now. Will you get news from the vet on Monday? Yes. And then all I'm buying next, which I'll buy today, and hopefully get it by tomorrow or Monday, is a second screen. So I need another monitor. I do, and that'll be it. That's all I need. And that's just so I can get PayPal and everything up and see everything. Is there money coming into your life? Let's see. Yes, there is money coming into your life, my darling. Hello, Killian. Hello, my darling. Autumn vibes, yes, I love it. To be quite frank, I'm probably going to keep the autumn vibes all year round, because it was a pain in my ass to set up today. My computer really didn't want to cooperate in doing the picture thing that you see all around us. If you're on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, you're not going to see this. But if you're on TikTok, you will. Yeah, that was pain in my ass. Can you also buy screens that have a PC incorporated and are tactile? I don't know. You might be able to. The problem is I don't want a PC because I've got an Xbox and a gaming laptop I can take anywhere. I can take it on holiday as long as I'm not going abroad. So, I like gaming laptops and I can put it away quite easily. I can store it. And it doesn't take up space as much. So, yeah, are you filtered? I've not seen your question. Let me just go and have a look. Was your question, will AJ have good intentions for me when we reconcile? Was that your question, Boo? Jay, I don't think you have filtered, my darling. I just missed that with my eyesight. So yeah, that was you. Okay, let's see. Let's see. He will, my darling. He will. Yes. Okay. Josh, if you pop it in the chat again, I'm just going to go back up and just have a look. I don't think I've seen your question. It's not come through. No, I've not seen your question, my darling. So what it could be there, Josh, is I think that you might want to change some of your wording because it's just not coming through. Okay, my darling, so wording might need to be changed. I want a mod read, but I'm collecting my daughter at the moment. That's fine, my darling. I'll be on a lot longer than you think. So I'm streaming through a laptop, so I'd have to do battery. I am getting my nails done today, so I'm hindered by that, but other than that, I'm fine. Does Brody J have romantic feelings for me? Let's see. I don't think he does at this moment in time, my darling, but give it 33 days and he will. Okay, 33 days and he will, my darling. Okie dokie. Also, guys, please do not ask me to change everything to Christmas when it becomes Christmas, because I will scream. Okay? Carry on with your crush, my darling. I'm hearing carry on. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay, you're overthinking things. Josh, is your marriage getting back on track? Let's see. Yes, it is. And the only reason why I say I scream is because it was a bloody nightmare to get the autumn thing. So, yeah. Did H tell G you're his girlfriend too? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. But no, I think I will get another monitor. And the main reason I'm going to get a monitor is so when I'm doing the podcast, guys, I can have the podcast on one side, I can have the stream on the other side, so I can see. I know what I'm going to move to get that on, or I'm going to have to move around. So I've got ideas. So yeah. Give me 1 second. I've just got a little booker asking the list. No, I've got no one right now. That's fine, guys. I've got no one on the list right now. So if you do want to get on the list, it's a 0-minute wait. Did you check from 3 hours ago the newest Celebrate event? You did. Brilliant. Can you just get your phone a second? I'm going to say a cuss word, but mute. I just want to see if it mutes. 1 sec, guys. I'm just going to say a cuss word. Just to see if the muting works. Just waiting for the last to go and get a phone. So I'll make sure the muting works. Yeah, just TikTok. Won't be a sec, guys. Yeah, just TikTok. Bastard. Won't be a sec, guys. Bastard. Bastard. So that's not muting. 1 sec. Bastard. Oh, turn that down, please. 1 sec. Why is that not muting? Why is that not muting? 1 sec, guys. You can hear me. I muted the wrong mic. Fucking hell. There we go. Got the right microphone. Didn't even realise it was going through the laptop microphone. Oh, turn it down, otherwise the microphone's going to pick up. Christ, that's a really good laptop microphone then. What did they put? You did. Whoops. Whoops. Who was asked about marriage timeline? Whoever was asked, can I say timeline for your marriage? What about your marriage, my darling? When are you going to get married, or when it's going to get back on track? When it's going to get back on track. Let's have a look. Let's see. Your marriage will be getting back on track in 19 days. You can't pin. I ain't sorting it out again. I don't know what happened last time. You missed a question I wanted to answer. Hi, Jamie. I've got a question regarding a possible double payment. Have you? Send me on WhatsApp, my darling, a picture of the double payment, and I can have a look for you, okay? I've got my WhatsApp phone because I don't need to stream through a phone anymore. So, yeah. It was on August the 1st, and I think the second one might have gone through. Ah, yes, I remember you, my darling. It did. It was a £5 one. Would you like that reading now, my darling, or do you want that as a refund? Good morning, Rainforest. Well, good afternoon from me, but good morning to you, my darling. Yes, see. Yes, thank you. So, yeah, what would you like, my darling? How much my readings? If you go into the link in bio, my darling, that's got my price list and everything. It does. It's got my everything. Yes, would like to have it as a reading. Brilliant. Would you like the reading now, or do you want to bank it? Did H like your nails? Let's see. Oh, he loved them. He loved them. Okay. Even on a Saturday, you can't sleep. Dang, girl. She just gets up at like 6:15, whether it's a bleeding weekend or whether it's a weekday. It does not matter. The only time I get up. Oh, why is that glitched? There. The only reason why I get up at 6:15 is if I'm going to America. That's the only time I will get up out my ass, out my bed early. Yeah, I just saw the lag. That's probably internet because it's not coming up on my Streamlabs, so it's probably TikTok that time. Let's check my notifications. Notifications. Yeah, I haven't got anything in my log, so I think that was just. Will you get your theatre company stage school set up for next year? Let's have a look. Yes, you will, my darling. Send me an invite to one of your plays when you do it. I'd love to see. I like a good play. As long as you're in, like, the UK, so I'd have to, like, go abroad. I mean, actually, if you're bored, let me know. I'll still come. It's another holiday, I don't mind. Yes, now would be great. I yet have a formulate. Oh, that's right. Once you formulated a question, just let me know, my darling. I'm gonna do your reading, okay, boo? Pardon? Yeah, you can DM it. Can you do it through my WhatsApp, please, or my Instagram, just so I get notified? But if you do it through my TikTok, I don't get notified. You're very welcome, my darling. Come to see me in Ireland. You're in Ireland? Oh, I've always wanted an excuse to go to Ireland, so yeah, definitely will do. Let's mute this again, to see if it's still working. Brilliant. Should you let P go? Of course, you do it in the loo, though, please. I'm joking. Let's see. Should you let P go? Should you let P go? No, do not let them go yet, my darling. I still see that they've got good things for you. Give me 1 second. I've got to block a bastard. I need mods on my bloody Twitch. That's not gonna have it. Okay, we're just gonna let that Twitch person go. You get about 5:30? Jesus. That's in the weekday, my lord. Right, give me 1 sec. I need to get to my Twitch. I need to block someone on Twitch. Give me 1 second. I won't be a sec. Am I a mod on this? No, no, 1 sec. I won't be a sec, guys. I've just got to block someone on Twitch and make myself a mod on it. But I can't do it for you guys. And I can't find my Google Play Store. There it is. My work phone is a Google phone. So, yeah. Install. There you go. Jamie, does A know is picking your grandson up this morning for a little bit of his B-day? Let's have a look. I feel like she does. I don't feel like she's happy about it, but she knows that she's losing him, so I feel like that's why she's not happy about it. Okay, boo? Was G jealous or happy? Wait, what was that? Was G jealous or happy for you to be HSGF? A little bit jealous, but also at the same time happy. So a little bit of both, my darling. Okay. There's no significant reason. Okay, my darling. Give me one sec. Hello, Andy. You're back again. How are you? Remember the law, my darling. Remember the law. Sent questions? Thank you. I won't be a second, my darling. I've just got to ban someone on my Twitch. I won't be a sec. Because everyone is darling. That's because you are my darlings, my darling. You are my darling. Who muted then? Who did the muting? Didn't get a see. And for how long? It doesn't show me on either side. Bye bye, Andy. Yeah, basically. That was you. Thanks, Mum. No, I told him the cyberbullying law. I did. It was quite funny. But no, I did the cyberbullying law to him yesterday. There we go. I need a mole. You missed that bit, so I literally searched up the cyberbullying law and read it out to him. There you go. Yes, lol, that was so funny. Andy had no idea what to do or say the way you came back at him. I know. I'm just good at what I do. So, Instagram. Where's my Instagram? One sec. I just got to block someone again. There we go. Some random messages from people that aren't needed. You know when that happens? So, the person that I'm doing the reading for, can they just tell me their Instagram name? Just the first two letters of their username would be lovely. It would have been funny to actually hear him talk. I know, I'd love that. I'm happy we are almost in autumn. So am I. So am I. I am absolutely excited. That is why my Twitch, my TikTok is autumn themed right now. That's what it looks like. Yeah, thank you. Just want to double check. So, how will your contact with with N be this year? Let me see what they're a bit. Yesterday I saw. Let's just mute. Okay, we can definitely do that. I love the borders for your lives. Thank you. Thank you. I love them too. They're just in a pain in the ass to get done. So let's have a look. So let's have a look at how the contact will be and how he felt back in the day and how he feels now. So I feel like he feels the contact is very good, my darling. Okay. So I do feel like it is getting better. And I feel like it is going to stay getting better as well, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my sweetie, is I feel like he's a little bit held back though. So although he wants it to work, I feel like he's a little held back. I feel like the love has come back in, that's for sure, okay? So we do have a love vibe here as well. I feel like this love vibe is very positive as well, my darling. Very open, very sincere, very cutesy, very lovely as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this is going to make you guys closer together. This is also going to open your guys' feelings as well more. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants a stronger connection, and I feel like he wants more communication as well. I feel like he's a little held back at the moment, my darling. We do have the clover, so this is suggesting there is more positive luck coming your way through it. But I do feel like he is ever so slightly held back at the moment. I don't think that he's going to stay very held back for much longer. I do see that it is going to get better, my darling. I just see it right now, he ever so slightly is, okay? I feel like the communication is going to get easier, especially through autumn, especially Halloween. 8th of October is going to be very good for you guys as well, my darling. I feel the communication from, when was it? So some months ago, I feel like that was good, but I feel like he does prefer it now, my darling. Okay. Okay. So I do feel like that is good as well. What I would also say here is I feel like he's been manifesting you. I feel like he has been dreaming about you as well, my darling. What I would also say to this as well, my sweet, is I feel like there has been very strong communication to his guides. I feel like he's been feeling a lot stronger passion between you as well. And I feel like there's a lot more hope between you guys. What I would say here, though, is although he wants to come forwards, I feel like he's a little held back due to the fact he doesn't know what you're going to say or how you're going to be. Um, so I feel like we do have that struggle as well, my darling. Okay, so what I would say here is I feel like it is going to get easier. I would just say at the moment, hold it back for now. And I feel like it will get better, my darling. Okay, but just hold back for now. Thank you for the heart, mate. What I would also like to say as well, my darling, is I feel like there is a lot of care between you guys. Okay, and I feel like there is going to stay a lot of care as well. What I would say though, my darling, is with the care is you've got to see it from his angle as well, in where he's going to be going. Okay, my darling, in where he's going to be going, because I feel he's a little stuck. Okay. I feel he's a little stuck, my darling. Okay, ever so slightly stuck. Does that make sense? Yeah. And I feel like that could be what's holding him back as well, my darling. Okay. But I don't think that's going to keep holding him back, okay? Does that all make sense, Boo? I feel like contact will come back in. I just feel like it's just going to take some time. I feel like 8th of October is when it'll come back in properly, okay? Brilliant. I'm glad it made sense. Also, I will be setting up tipping on my thingy. It will just take me a bit later to do. I've just had a look at the setting. Do I have any coins? I want to test something out. I don't. I don't have the amount that I'd need to test it. We haven't had any followers this live, have we? Is my list long? No, I don't think I've got anyone on it. At least not yet. Yeah, you can get on there for 5. Hello. So, Rainforest, what would you like your reading on, babe? Also, I'm just going to go over to one of my other YouTube accounts and quickly sub to mine just to see if the notifications are working. So give me 1 sec. Whatever spirit wants you to know. Okay, we can do that. Just tell you something good. Oh lord, okay. We can do that. That'll work. No, didn't get notified. Okay. Try this again. Hello. That work? Why am I not getting notified? I'm good, thank you. You know why I'm not getting notified? Hey, that should work. Try it again. Huh. I mean, 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to get something to work. Because it just doesn't want to. Oh, and 21,000 followers. Thank you. Let's see if this works. Why did that not work? You just noticed the witch is out on screen. Lol. Why is it not working? They've got that. So why is my alert box not working? Java settings, advanced settings. How about no delay? Yeah. Please work. It's just not working. Why? Why? Okay, I don't know why it's not working. I can't get it to work. Hey ho. We tried. Right, let's quick switch back to my account. So, Rainforest, what's your question, Boo? I've forgotten, so. If anyone knows how to get those things to work that I want working, please let me know. That's whatever spirit has. Okay. But if anyone knows how to get, like, stuff working, ow, that'd be brilliant. Because what you want working is this. Let me just show you guys. This is what you want working. That. Okay? And every time someone follows, shares, likes, donates, gives, whatever, I want that working. And it won't. It, like, literally will not work. So, yeah. If anyone can let me know how to get that to work, that would be brilliant. But yeah. So let's have a look at what Spirit wants to let you know. Let's see. Let's go with some angel cards today. Have I enabled notifications? I think I have. Like I've enabled the alert boxes. But it's like, yeah. Hello. Yeah. But no, I'll look at it another time. So, rainforest. Let's have a look, Boo. Hello, Roshi. Let's see what you get. Sun shouldn't be acting up. So what I would say here for you, my darling, is I feel like you need to let's double check. Yeah, the sound is fine. Yeah, the sound is fine. Is it muffled over here? Is it muffled over here? Is it muffled over here? Let's try default. Right, we try default now. Is that better? Is that better? Is it still echoey now? Okay, I've turned that down slightly. Is that better? Alright, let me know if that's better. Hello, Donna. Better? Okay. So, Rainforest, back to you. So, Rainforest, for you, my darling, what I would say for you is I feel like you need to protect yourself more. Okay. You need to protect your energy more, my darling. What I would also say for you as well is I feel like you are going to come into some new opportunities. I feel like life is starting to open up to you as well, my darling. More in a better aspect, okay? So I do feel like it is opening up better for you. So it is going to get easier for you. Okay. Also, how's that sounding now? Is that still sounding better? I feel like you need more like a getaway, my darling, more like a relaxation, like a day to yourself sort of vibe. Okay. I feel like you need one of those. Better, brilliant. Like, I feel like you've got a new life coming in, so you've got new time coming in for you, my darling. Okay, you do have new love coming your way, you've got new hope coming your way as well. What I would say here for you, though, those questions be related? No, they don't have to be related. What I would say for you, though, my darling, is you need amethyst in your life. Okay, amethyst and nature, my darling, that's going to help ground yourself, okay, boo? That's going to be much better for you, boo, okay? That is going to take you in a more or less better direction than what you're in right now. Okay, my sweetie. Donna, link in bio for paids, my darling. No, he does not care if she's mad about him, my darling, no. Not at all. Okay, there is no care there. If she's mad at him, he's just there like, okay, cool. Okay, he really does not care, my darling. Okay, as long as you're okay, that's all he cares about. As long as his family's okay, that's all he cares about. If she's not happy with him, he's just there like, yeah. Okay, he's just, yeah. That's nice, sort of vibe. Okay, my darling. Because he wants to live his life, he wants to have fun. She's just isolating him, she's just holding him back, my darling. Okay, that's all that's happening here. Literally, that is all that is happening, my darling. That is all that's going on. And to be quite frank, I don't think she cares. Okay, I don't think she actually cares. I think that she's just being mad for attention. She's just seeking attention. That's all that's happening here. Okay, there is no care in the world whatsoever apart from wanting the attention. Okay. Now, I feel like he's realizing that now. Okay. I feel like she's realizing that now, and I feel like she's moving on. Not she, he. Okay, I feel like he's realizing that now. Okay, he's going Das done, yeah. I'll be the Zane. Bye bye. Okay. He's moving forwards. He's moving on. He's getting out of there. Okay, he's not going to stay. Okay, he's not going to stay, boo. Not one bit. Thank you for your donation. Okay, not one bit, my darling. And she knows that. She knows that he's no longer in a line. Okay. Thank you. Okay. She now knows there's nothing. Okay, so she's got to do whatever she can to get something. Okay, but she got the fruit, she got the labour, you've got the balance, my darling. Okay, you've got everything, she's got nothing. So she's got to think, how am I going to keep her? How am I going to get this sorted? And how am I going to get back what I deserve without jeopardising everything? I think that's what she's going to struggle with. Okay, you're fine. You're getting everything you deserve. You're getting everything you need that you want, my darling. Okay, well, she's out there suffering. So you got nothing to worry about, my darling. You're growing. You're growing, boo. And that's what you need to realise, okay? Does that make sense? It 1 sec if you're watching on YouTube. Sorry, YouTube, you were really zoomed in. There you go. You're not as zoomed in anymore. Yeah. Why do you refuse to take anything from him? If he's asking, do you need anything, go, yes. I need this, that, and that. I need 100,000. And you will succeed. Like, if he's giving you that sort of option, my darling, take it. Don't just sit back and be there like, no, I don't need anything. Say yes. If someone says, do you need anything? Take it. Okay, always say, yes, I do. Okay? Because they're giving you the option that they're asking if you need anything. So say yes. Might as well. Oh, it's thrown in your face. Ah, okay. That's fair enough, my darling. That's fair enough. Okay. That's different then. If it's thrown in your face, then yeah, okay. I get what you mean, but yeah. But does that all make sense, Bo? Oh, there are a couple of people on the list, my darling, yes. Oh, it's lunchtime. Lunch, please, thank you. Wait, the lunch, I'll tell you the list. Then I'll get to the list. Anyway. Oh. It will, my darling. You'll be fine, my darling. Okay, you'll be fine. I'll be able to tell you how long in a second, Alicia, okay? Don't worry, boo. I might be able to add you. Give me 1 second. I might be back on later. You never know. You never know. I might want to do a freebie later. Tell you, sir. Hi, sir. What do you want me to tell you? No, if they didn't have the child, he wouldn't have left you, my darling, no. No. How's the sound now? Sounds fine now, but no, everything will be fine, boo. Just gotta be positive, think positive, stay positive. Okay. Right now, you're my doom and gloom queen. Right, let me just check my list, John. One sec, just send them on my phone sync. List. Don't need. Fuck off. Don't need. So, I've got Pauline, Sayeta, and Mayra. So it's a 10, 10, 5, 10, 10, 5. You do like the layout, brilliant. Right, give me 1 second. I gotta work out how to do this now. I'll hide that. Oh, that's this. There now. Is that soft kitty? Probably, I don't know. Apparently it is. List cost. Rental closed. Oh, it's not double S, okay. Oh, I love Halloween, boo. You should know this by now. There we go. I like working. Penny me ass, I like working. Well, if anyone's wondering what that is, that's just my other headphone. By the way, it's not a third nipple before anyone asks. What do you partially love? It's only called coffee, it's fine. Make mother gig. Alicia, hopefully I'll be on later, okay, my darling? So, because I've got a nail appointment today. That's fine, Pauline. Do you want me to just add that as minutes for you, my darling? Okay, add that as minutes for you, my darling. So next time you come on, you don't need to pay. Just let me know. Right, next, do I have Sayeta? Michael, Halloween was okay. It wasn't amazing. It was okay. I really fucked my shoulder. Sayeta, what would you like your reading on, my darling? Let's have a look. Let's see. That's almost a broken nail. Let's see, my darling. No, I haven't. So I feel like there will be a romantic reconciliation between the both of you. Yes, my darling. Would you like an energy check? That's all right, Alicia. Okay, let's have a look at you two with the energy check. So I feel like the both of you will be working it out soon, my darling. I feel like there is going to be a little bit of a struggle. Just a tiny struggle, okay? Nothing big. Okay. What I would say for you, my darling, is I feel like it's almost like you need to end before you can begin. Okay. You need to end before you can begin, my darling, because it won't work out otherwise, okay, my sweetie? Without the end, there is no beginning, okay? And I feel like that is what you got to realize is you have to have an end for it to succeed. You have to move on, okay, and come back, okay? Move on and come back. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel November will be a good time for you guys. Okay, November's going to be very good. Very good. Okay. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my sweetie, is I feel like this is when everything's going to be more open for the both of you. Okay. This is when everything's going to be working out for the both of you a lot more. Okay. Hello, Ivo. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this will be the month where things start to work out as well. I feel like there's a bit of a snake. There's a bit of a controlling snake. Okay, my darling, so I would watch out for this person. I feel like this person's being controlling on purpose. So I would be a little bit more careful. Okay. I would watch out a little bit more in what's actually happening, what's actually going on. Yeah. We got a controlling snake here. Okay. So you gotta be careful, my darling. You gotta be very careful of this person. Okay. I feel like they're only controlling ever so slightly. I feel like they're trying to control you because they want to see where you're going. I feel like this person could also be controlling him. I feel like it could be one of his friends. I do. So I was reading a comment. One thing that I would say here, my darling, is watch out on how much effort you're putting into this relationship. Okay. I feel like you're putting more in this relationship than anyone else. And I feel like that is a massive red flag. Okay. So what I would say here is watch out in how much effort you're putting in compared to how much effort they're putting in. Okay? Because I feel like you're screwing yourself over. You're screwing yourself over big time. Okay, my darling. So watch what is actually happening. Watch what is actually going on, my darling. Because you're about to screw yourself over so much, you won't even be able to move forwards. Okay, you won't even be able to go where you want to anymore because you'll be so fucked. You will be fucked. So watch what you are doing and move out the way. Okay, be very, very mindful and be very, very careful. Okay, but you're going to harm yourself. You are going to harm yourself. And this is what you got to realize is you're not going to be doing yourself any good at all. Okay, so watch where you're going. Watch what you're doing. Seriously, though, watch what you're doing, my darling. Okay, you really need to. Okay, can you just put a comment in so I know you're still here? Maybe she's gone very quiet. Gone very quiet, my darling. I hate it when viewers go quiet because now I'm there like, are they still fucking here? Not necessarily for Sam, but well, sort of, yeah. Almost watch out for him taking the advantage on you, my darling. Okay. But again, you're putting all this work in, you're putting all the effort in, but what's he doing? Nothing. And this is why you gotta watch out, my darling, because they're putting nothing in. Okay. And this is why you need to watch out. Because this is what's holding you back in the relationship is the fact that they're just letting you do everything, and if they let you do everything, you can't move forwards. Okay. So I would just say you need to be a lot more careful in what you are doing and what is happening. Okay, a lot more careful. Okay, boo. Because you are holding yourself back more than you need to be. Okay, a lot more than you need to be, my darling. When you could be having so much success, so much fun. Okay. Because there is the love, but there's just not the effort. Hello, I love robots. There is the love, there's just not the effort in the relationship. And I feel like this is what's holding you both back. Okay, it's the fact that you both got the love, but you're just doing all the effort. Okay. And this is what you need to realise. Okay. This is what you need to realise, my darling. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? I've got really into a reading when I can't remember what I've just said. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that made sense. But yeah, I've got into a reading when I've just completely zoned out and I can't remember anything that I've said in that reading. Literally. My mind's just there like, what did I say in that reading? Literally. Oh, that was hectic channeling, aye. And I can't remember what I've said. I'm going to watch the stream back and think, what in the hell did I say in that? Now I'm going to watch it back and think, what did I say? I don't remember saying that. Literally. You're very welcome, my darling. But only you guys could see the pumpkin on YouTube just bouncing around. Literally, so cute. Do I have Maria? Oh, thank you. And while I wait, I'm just going to eat at the same time. I'll mute though. I'm good, thank you. Meva, even. Do I have Meva? What am I having? I'm having corn salad. I am. What would you like in your reading, my darling? You're waiting on a Chinese. Damn. That's going to be a crash in a minute. Literally. You've not had lunch yet, lol. Will you receive good news about your cat on Monday's appointment? Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling, yes. See. You got no appetite? Why do you have no appetite? What's your next question, Boo? Will this internship turn into a full-time job? Let's see. It will turn into a full-time job, my darling, yes. I am in Tyler's planet, that's fair. And your next question, my darling? Now you can either make it another yes or no, or you can turn this last question into a reader, my darling. Choose very wisely. Reading, what would you like the reading on, my darling? While I wait for that. Right, so what's coming in September with your internship/driving test? That's what worries you the most. We can do that. Let's see. So what I would say for you, my darling, is I would say with the driving test is I would say you're going to make a couple of mistakes. I feel like you'll pass. Okay. I feel like you'll pass, but I feel like there's going to be about 3 or 4 mistakes, but like minor mistakes. Nothing that's going to make you fail. Okay. I feel like you're going to clip the curb. You're definitely going to clip the curb. Okay, my darling. I think one of the mistakes is you're going to be slightly far back, more than needed, but I feel like you'll realise that and go forward, so it'll only be a minor, because I feel like you'll realise quite quickly. Internship-wise, I don't really see anything wrong with the internship. I feel like I feel like it's going to be a little bit stressful, but I don't see it's going to be negative, my darling. Okay? I feel like you're going to make lots of friends, meet a lot of new people. What I would say here, though, for you, my darling, is you gotta hold yourself back. Okay, watch where you're going. Okay, I'd focus on the internship more than your driving, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I feel like it will help you out a lot better if you just focus. Okay, focus. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is there's going to be a lot of success coming your way. A lot of success. Okay, a lot of joy, a lot of success. Okay. With the drive-in, you need to stay focused. And I feel like that's what you're going to struggle with is the focus, my darling. Okay. That's what you're going to struggle with. Otherwise, I feel like you're going to be very successful with it, my darling. Okay. But no, it's literally just the driving that I'm worried about for you is your focus. Okay. I feel like you're going to be overthinking it, so try and underthink. Okay. I feel your maneuver is going to be reversing. Okay. I feel like that's going to be your maneuver. I also feel like you need to check the mirrors slightly more. I don't think you check them enough. I feel like that's one of the things you forget. And I feel like you get confused over your pedals as well. Okay. So I feel like that's just one of the small little negatives. Okay, just one of the small, my darling. Nothing too big. Okay. Yeah. You will succeed, my darling. Okay, you will succeed. Okay, you will have that fun. Okay, you will go forwards. Okay. That's what worried me too. I asked for some meds to help with that. Yeah. I'd be careful what meds you go for, my darling. I'd be careful. Last time I failed reverse parking, so that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, reverse parking, I feel is going to be what you go for. Okay, babe. I feel like they are going to give you a nice, easy route compared to last time, so I do feel like you are going to have a better route. And I feel like it's going to be less busy. Okay. I feel like it's going to be less busy, my darling. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense, boo. It will be on YouTube and Facebook, the live recording, and Twitch as well, okay? You will be done at 2:10, so 2 hours 10 minutes, or 2 hours 11 minutes. You're very welcome, my darling. I'm glad that made sense. So for Ollie, who was thinking / talking about me Friday evening? Let's see. I feel like T was definitely talking about you, my darling, and I feel A was thinking about you. Okay. I feel like they've both got a slight bit of concern around you, my darling. I also feel I'm trying to start swearing, but your middle finger, my darling. There's a problem with it, okay? There's a problem with your middle finger, my darling, okay? I feel like you got arthritis coming in. I just want to let you know. What I would also say for you, Ollie, as well, is I feel like, yeah, T, 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 T. Okay, and A. Okay, I feel like it's them, my darling. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. Yeah, done. Done all this. Got that out of the way. So, I am going to pop off for now, guys. I might be back later, might not be. We might have new things for the stream, might not. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. For anyone who's followed this live, thank you for the follows. I'm going to read you guys out. So give me one sec. I don't know if we got any, but so we got 14. So, Pat, thank you for the follow. Jivaswari, thank you for the follow. Hello, thank you for the follow. Christopher, thank you for the follow. Jahar, thank you for the follow. Ayanda, thank you for the follow. Aubrey, thank you for the follow. Ugg and this Gossip, thank you for the follow. Singer, thank you for the follow. V, thank you for the follow. Mango, thank you for the follow. H, thank you for the Harrison, thank you for the follow. Roy Boy, thank you for the follow. Jack, thank you for the follow. And last one is Cartomancia, thank you for the follow as well. Okay. So now I'm going to pop off for now, guys, because I'm going to go and get my nails done. So I do have an appointment book. Okay. Yes or no's are not guaranteed for paid lives, my darling, but they are. They're more guaranteed in freebie lives. Okay. Thank you for your patience, though. But yeah, I am going to pop off for now, guys. I will be back hopefully later. If not later, I will be back tomorrow. You've messaged me. Let me see if you've messaged me. I've had a request. I've not had a message. I've had someone send me love heart thingies. Okay, but I've not had a message from you, LA. Okay. Well, that's echoed. But yeah, I've not had a message from you, LA, okay? But yeah. I've got more than 5 fake accounts, trust me. I've got I think over 20 now. Over 20 or something. Yeah. But yeah, till a bit for now. Thank you all so much for your support, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye for now, my darlings.